Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to another day in the life of Woody. So it should be a good one. Today we're gonna mow the yard. As exciting as that might sound, we're gonna assemble the Mowvengers, and got a pack for my survival trip. I'm checking the weather on that. It looks like there's a decent chance we're gonna get hit by what was Hurricane Erica, but now is Tropical Storm Erica later in the week. So. But yeah, if you didn't know, we're me, Kyle, DrChiz, and then to some extent our cameraman, How I Became, or Patrick, are going to survive in the woods from Monday to Friday. So so I need to pack for that and get ready, and I was just checking the weather report, and it doesn't look good. So, but it is what it is. You know, but so anyway, you haven't missed much. I just got up, checked on WoodyCraft. You guys have seen this routine before. Everything is up and running, and greatest Minecraft server in the multiverse. I'm about to make Painkiller already live. I have to make sure the sponsor annotations are on there right, and the ads. I usually don't put the. It goes up Thursday for the Patreons. And I usually don't put ads on it for those guys, and then I'll put the ads on it for the people that watch it for free on Saturday morning. So anyway, let me get Painkiller already up. I know those guys don't like to wait, and then after that's done, probably start mowing the yard. I like to do that before it gets too hot, and that also involves me poking at the family to wake up and get up and at them and such. So on to Painkiller already. Let's get this thing rolling. All right, so I'm up, changed my shirt, got some pants on. Yeah, this is my first section of the video where I'm wearing pants. You might not have known that. Jackie's up too. Say hello, Jackie.
Hello, Jackie.
There you go. And I kissed her. She tastes like suntan lotion. So she's up and at 'em and getting ready. I woke Hope, or one of the members of the Mowvengers. And so when my parents woke me, this is how my memory is of my childhood. It was always like this, like they were already mad at me. My dad would grab the covers and just yank them off to my feet and expose me to the cold of day. And my mother would sometimes wake me up more lovingly, but I took it as a lesson, and I try to wake my kids up with just nothing but hugs and kisses and gentle shakes and loving touches. No pedo. And Jackie's laughing at my no pedo. Anyway, it doesn't work. I'm pretty sure Hope just went right back to sleep. Colin, I haven't woken. I just sort of woke him up as I entered the room, and I heard some light rustling. Jackie has fed the dogs, and I saw she let them out and stuff like that. So I think while the kids are sort of stirring, I'm going to prep the mowers and such. I don't know if Jackie can help me on that. We'll see. And oh, breakfast.
My great idea for next weekend that we do cleaning the house as a Mowvenger group.
I don't know why she thinks this idea is great.
Because I'm going outside to help you mow.
It does make sense. All right, I guess. Next week, and we'll see.
And Chiz will be here.
I'll have gone a week without food next weekend because of the survival trip.
And no, you're gonna find things this time. Grubs and stuff.
We're bringing a chicken. That's a thing.
I saw on Bob's Burgers you can eat worms.
I think I'm gonna Google a bit today and just see what we can forage. It's my understanding that like. Way back in caveman days when the men went out hunting, it was actually the women who found most of the food that people survived off of with their gathering. The hunting was just some essential protein and hard to do, but the gathering is what really kept them all alive. He's a noisy eater.
He has a lot to eat. That's 3 cups right there.
3 cups. You guys want to see Ender? You probably haven't seen him. Ender.
He's eating.
Ender.
He's focused.
He is focused. He's looking for little bits of kibble. Harley will say hello. Ender. Ender, say hi to... Oh my gosh. Everyone's here but Ender. Ender.
He's a very focused eater.
He is a focused eater. Well, that's all you get. I'm sure we'll see him later. So what's for breakfast, honey?
I didn't know. I thought we were mowing.
Cereal. All right, let's get this cooking. I broke a glass. To which Jackie said, "You're just like Fuzzy," our admin from WoodyCraft, who came over here during the team building event and broke our dishes or glasses or something. I don't know. But, you know, in my head, I like to think if the counter was cleaner, this would have never happened. But don't tell Jackie I said that, because that wouldn't be good. Anyway, let's get on with this. Cereal. Extra raisins. And yuck. Banana. You know, I swear, I'm doing this extra quick for the camera. It normally goes better. Mm-hmm. And our crazy delicious milk from local dairy farmers or something.
Yes.
Breakfast. All right. Oh, hey. Ender came to visit. Why are you all wet? Is there... He's coated with dog slobber. And I think we've got the guilty party right here. Anyway, breakfast outside on the porch. I've started eating breakfast outside a lot more often. I don't know, maybe 3-4 days a week because I like it. It got too hot in the summer. North Carolina is hot in the summer, but this summer was really hot. And that's starting to break now. Our highs are in the 80s instead of the 90s or even upper 90s, and things are getting better. So breakfast and then more work. Where's Colin? I can't find Colin. Is he gone? Where's Colin? There he is. Good morning, handsome. We're gonna mow today.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's get going.
Yep, I was on off.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Faster. Okay. Backwards. That'll do. All right, so Colin's pretty good at driving this thing, but not so good that he likes to pull out of the garage, so I'm going to handle that for him.
So, Jackie and Colin are buzzing around in the golf cart right now. Picking up the flags for the electric fence. You can hardly see them. And I'm going to go, while I still have this land grading attachment on, and fix the driveway. It erodes almost every rain because we don't have proper culverts next to it, which is on the to-do list. But I'll fix the driveway and then I'll attach the lawnmower. Alright, so next to a driveway, there's supposed to be 2 ditches. There's one on this side. It's not easy to tell because the grass gets taller where the ditch is. But there's none on this side, which means the water just kind of pours in and you get this stuff. Well, my wife runs in the morning and she has to like walk this section because she finds it kind of hazardous. So I'll show you how I fix the driveway, and at some point I'll buy some sort of tool or scraping blade or who knows what, something better than a shovel to dig this several hundred feet of a culvert. It's hard to dig. It's not soft ground. This clay turns into like an overcooked biscuit in the summertime, and you wouldn't want to dig it with a shovel. At least I wouldn't want to. And there you go. Now it's safer to run on. You can see it also pulls up some weeds and such, but there it is. I just did a quick pass on this thing to fill in the high spots. I need to buy gravel, obviously, but I don't want to do that until I have the drainage worked out. Otherwise the gravel will just wash into the street. So let's get on to mowing. On a side note, my wife wasn't so sure about the tractor purchase when I did it, and now she's absolutely sure. We use this thing like probably 3 times a week, something like that. I've been using it to demo the stable over there. We use it to fix the driveway, remove old lumpy garden, all kinds of stuff. I couldn't even think of it all, but soon we're going to use it to mow. All right, so I was hooking up the lawnmower to the tractor, and Hope said her mower made funny noises. So I came out and it didn't do it anymore. I tightened up the hydraulics, which is what I think it was, but hopefully this bad boy diesel keeps running and does the job right. But so that's that. You can hardly see them way back there, but Jackie and Hope have started cleaning up in front of the house.
I'm
but
right here.
Jackie and Colin. Hope is right here. But, oh, and my brother called. He called because he watched PKA and heard us talking about the survival trip, and, you know, he was real excited and interested in that. Big things going on. So, Pat, if you catch this, hello, thank you for your call, and we'll get to work. Okay, so Jackie's going to take the riding mower. That was Colin's first mower, and she's going to get close to the house with it. This is Colin's current mower, but the kids tend to run into the house with the big zero turns. They're just real reactive, and it's easy to make a mistake. So Jackie's going to get as close as she can with that guy, and Colin here, he's got his musical hearing protection. You looking like such a boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to go hook up my mower.
Okay.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Okay, so the mower has a 3-point hitch. A lot of tractor implements do. It connects here, here, and here. I don't know what Colin's filming. So, so these things hook up. I'm lucky in that my mower has this thing where you can raise and lower them on the spot. Anyway, it looks like it's fighting me a little bit. I'll do this all camera. Cut! Alright, the mower is hooked up and ready to go. And look at that mowing animal. Look at him! Talk about ready to go. The man's just a grass killing machine. He's a living herbicide. Let's do this.
Okay, it is 1 o'clock and the yard is mowed. The bushes are weed whacked and everybody's done. All the tools are put away. Now I'm gonna get cleaned up and do whatever's next. Maybe packing for the survival trip. I feel like I'm slacking on that. Like, it's just, sorry about that noise. It's Ender and his silly ears. The survival trip is weighing heavy on me. Like, I guess the point of it is you're not that prepared, but I feel like I should know how to find food or something. I don't know what day it is as you watch this, probably Monday or Tuesday, but it's Saturday as I record it. And yeah, anyway, gonna get cleaned up. At least I know that's next. Then maybe survival. I've got some boxes over there. Some of them I'm gonna show you guys. We have a sponsor for the survival trip. And DrChiz has a very specific vision for how we show off the stuff they're giving us. I think some of it's just t-shirts and things like that so that you guys, see their branding. And others stuff is actual helpful things for the trip. DrChiz has an idea and a vision on how to do that. But anyway, so I'll show you some of the stuff we got shortly. But first I'm gonna get clean, gonna smell good, stuff like that. Alright, so I thought I'd do a bit of an unboxing here, at least show you guys the stuff that I bought for the trip. First, this. I always worry that somehow my supplies won't be approved. I guess given the last time that we failed in less than a day, maybe people will be more forgiving, but this is for deer ticks. It's actually probably the most dangerous part of the trip, that we get Lyme disease or something, so I bought some insect repellent. These are Mylar blankets. I hope not to use them. I don't even know. But I just thought, if things get too cold, or maybe we could use them for waterproofing, or who knows what. You get 5 blankets for $4 or something like that. So I bought that. This is baby wipes. I bought an excessive amount of baby wipes, or I guess flushable wipes, or whatever you call them. I mean, I'd rather have the one wipe Charlies. Oops, I'm sorry about that, can't work. I'd rather have the one wipe Charlies from Dollar Shave Club, but they're all used up and gone. So I bought these things, and I have more than I need. I use these, one, of course, for pooping, and 2, I'm really susceptible to poison ivy, more than most people. As a kid, I would get these debilitating cases where I'd swell up and turn black and blue, and they'd put me on steroids and stuff. And I'd also get poison ivy from cashews, which are just in the poison ivy family.
which is something that most people don't have to deal with. So you can use these wipes to like if you know you touched it or something, you've got a little window of like 15-30 minutes to get that oil off your skin. And if you've ever tried to like clean up like grease or motor oil or something with just water, it doesn't work that well. But then you get like Dawn and it's magic. So anyway, this stuff cleans up oil better than regular things do. This is paracord. I bought like, I don't know, a lot of paracord so that we can lash together the structure that we build. And I suppose a real survival pro or something would tear down vines from nearby, but dude, we're not really pros, so that's our thing. And then the last thing I bought is this. This is actually pretty expensive. It was like 400 bucks or something. But what makes it notable, I wonder if I can open this one handed. You kind of get an idea for what we're dealing with here. A lot of people use these zooms for field recording, but the particular one that I picked, oh nice, it comes in a box and stuff. This is not sponsored by these guys or anything. Damn it, get your stupid stuff. This is the core of it. Struggling to do this one-handed. Here we go. I picked it because it has 2 mic inputs here and 2 mic inputs here, and we can all like wire up with lav mics and stuff like that and have good audio for maybe an on-the-spot PKN and PKA. So I don't know, it was kind of expensive, but I bought it because Kyle just texted me, asked me if I had ammo. I do. I bought it so that I thought maybe I'd use it some other day too. You know, like we could do on-location PKAs for other things. I think it'd be neat if this adventure thing happened more often. So so I invested a few dollars into this, and now we can all be mic'd up and do appropriate Painkiller already and Painkiller nearly from the woods. And oh, there's more. So these 4 boxes are from BattleBox. That's our sponsor. I don't know what's in them, and I think that half of it may be DrChiz's because he's moving in today, but I don't really know what the scoop is. I haven't opened them or anything, but I got this. This was actually one of the more exciting things. Just one second, I need to open my Leatherman. Again, one-handed. Hold on.
You call yourself a professional.
Apologies for that. I use my other hand. But I don't know what this is, but ooh, I see it's from a fan, and it says RSK right here, and it has these Painkiller like symbols. So I just thought I'd open this with you guys. I really should have got the helper. Hold on. All right, hopefully this works out. Colin is our cameraman. Look at the box. So as I was saying before, it's got these PKA things on it. It is surely some sort of piece of like fan mail or not exactly sure. Son of a gun, it's really putting up a fight. Okay. So it's got a bunch of empty water bottles in it. It says, fuck Kyle. Are you still filming, Colin?
I'm still filming.
Okay, alright, good job. So there's a letter, it says read first on the letter. Let me just scan ahead, because sometimes people tell me things that they wouldn't want everyone to know. Oh my gosh. Okay. So a couple things I think you'd like. First off, I appreciate you. I seriously do. Everything you've done, not just for me, but for the millions of others, is amazing. You deserve nothing but the best. Well, this gentleman's very nice. Anyway, you may remember me from the previous package with the ball song and stuff. Yes, I definitely do. I'm happy you loved it, and being your second favorite gift from a sub made me smile. I wonder what I said the first was. First off, a couple of cookies for Jackie, since I remember hearing she liked Keebler branded stuff. I couldn't find the exact one she likes, EL Fudge, if I recall correctly. So I picked up the next closest thing. Hopefully she likes it. I sent a couple more things I think you might find useful. An Altoids survival tin kit.
Walkway cat.
Check this out. Oh, neat. So he has fishing line, matches, lures, a candle.
That's for me.
It's for me, for my trip. He has a fishing bob. I actually don't know what this is, but I imagine it's for starting fires. A fishing lure.
Can I play with this?
I'm going to need it to survive. And he has some alcohol swabs in case we get hurt. And tin foil, I think, and another candle. Well, that's awesome, but there's more. Cherry red Zippo, used. Awesome little Zippo. Dude, there's some cool stuff in here. I'm trying to pull out the cherry red Zippo first. Oh, this is it. Are you getting, look where you're filming, Colin. This is the cherry red Zippo. Oh, neat. Dude, this is so cool. It's okay. I have lighter fluid.
That's why.
This is awesome. Yeah, I'll let you try it after this.
Yeah.
Large fire starter kit. Watch video to understand how to use. I actually have some expertise on these things. But this is cool. Colin, watch what you're filming. You know, I don't know that you're better.
It is filming. I saw it.
Okay. Kennedy $50, 90% silver coin. I started collecting months ago and I thought you'd like it. Well, that's what this is for. Thank you so much. Dude, this guy is awesome. And all the best. He got Colin a knife. Huh.
Yeah.
Colin, this is for you.
Yes.
Check it out.
Did you like this?
Yeah.
Did you like this?
Don't cut your finger. That's the first thing you did.
No, you don't cut your finger.
No, don't do that.
No, you scrape. I saw you last time.
Yeah. Do you know how to close it?
You do like this.
Yeah, open it all the way. It locks open.
Now open like this.
Uh-huh. And you know how to close it?
Do you do like this?
Show me. Yeah. All right. Awesome. So he got a knife for Colin.
Yeah.
And,
Hey, this is a coin nickel.
oh, for me, an amazing knife. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I gave Colin the wrong one. He said, oh no, this is it. This knife has got to be one of the best knives anyone can get. Super ergonomic in the hand and one of the best designed knives I've owned. Anyway, man, I fucking love the minimalist knife so much, I thought I'd send you one. I hope you enjoy it and get use out of it, unlike that huge Spyderco that's overkill as fuck in any situation. Disclaimer, I'm not a CRKT sponsor looking for advertising. Trust me. Oh, and then he said, fuck those scumbags who sent paracord stuff to Kyle. Cheap shits. Yeah, he's right. So Colin, film me. We're going to open the knife because this guy says it's awesome. Dude, check this out. Hold on, it's all wrapped up right now. Oh, neat.
That's sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's holes.
Dude, this is the coolest box. All right. Very, very cool. And tell Hope to get her stuff together and make that Etsy shop a thing. Give her a dad speech and tell her stuff doesn't get done by herself unless you do it. I like that. Show her this video for motivation. I'll have to do that. Also, man, lawnmower house talk is interesting as heck. And Woody, get a darn P.O. box. People want to send you stuff. I censored a lot from this guy. Thank you for responding to countless Reddit PMs. Chiz for life. And then he said on another page, oh yeah, F Kyle. So these are, oh my gosh. Helen, watch what you're filming.
Yeah.
These are the cookies for Mommy. And he sent me some program. So that, I did not know what was going to be in this. But thank you so much. I hardly have words. I am bringing this stuff. This is going to be great. So, all right. I guess we'll keep packing, but box opening. Thanks. Cut. All right. So, came back, checked on WoodyCraft. All is well. Interesting thing. Someone made a thread. So, WoodyCraft.net. There's forums there where you can like activity, talk to people. And somebody was like, "We need to save Woody. His channel's not growing or something." And I don't really see it like that. I feel like I'm in a sweet spot where I do whatever I want with my channel. It's my channel. It doesn't demand me and own me like it did years ago. Anyway, I don't know. I saw it and it was like, I don't need any saving. I'm good. But yeah, I try to participate on the WoodyCraft.net forums. Right now, what I'm doing is I am reading. It's so hard to film a monitor. But I'm looking at edible foods. I looked on the Appalachian Trail because I don't really know what to say, like Georgia woods. But I figured it's all the same ecosystem, and there's different like weeds and berries in particular that they say I'll be able to find. So I feel like the key to finding food, hey honey, is going to be about like knowing what you can just gather. I don't have much faith.
Downstairs.
What?
I found food downstairs.
You found food downstairs?
Yes, I found cookies.
Oh, yeah, they are for you. A fan sent them.
I know.
Did you read the letter?
I did.
How cool was that?
I know.
Yeah.
I love it when fans send me cookies.
He got Colin a knife. How do you like that?
I love it.
So, anyway, I'm trying to do a little bit of research so that I can figure out, I don't know, I'm stuck on this notion that like with the hunter-gatherer thing, it's really the gatherers that find the bulk of the food. Protein's great, but I can go a week without squirrel, and Kyle thinks he's gonna have like a stick with 12 squirrels hanging over his shoulder, and that would be awesome. But the last time we did it, that's not how it went down. And his dad says that's not how it goes. Jackie's giving me looks. You know, you should be nice to me. This might be the last time you see me.
Oh, stop.
So, anyway, I'm hoping that if we're gonna make this thing work, like I gotta figure out like which berries I can eat and things like that. So that's why I'm surfing the web. You can learn anything. Yay, Google. Go internet.
Google, but what are we gonna have for lunch?
I don't know. I'm starving.
But we need to hunt and gather downstairs.
Yeah. Well, we should be okay there. What are you doing? Ender, you're murdering Harley. Dogs. So, yeah, this is me figuring out how to survive on the survival trip and checking on WoodyCraft. That's what I do. All right, so.
Tell everybody how you're mean to me.
She was sitting down.
I was tired. Tell them how I had the worst job today.
I was thinking about it actually. So I think the worst job is like fixing other people's equipment, and that was mine. But the best job I think is riding the tractor while mowing, and that was also mine. So it sucks like setting everyone up, giving like I want to be like doing my thing. But your job of picking up hedges off the ground was no joy.
Hedge clipping, itchy hedge clipping, pulling weeds, and itchy vines was my job.
Weed whacking stacks up to that pretty well, though.
Yes, and that will be my job next week.
That would be awesome.
That'll be my job like next time. So I always have terrible jobs.
All right.
Anyway, back to our regular schedule programming. He's packing.
What were you saying before?
So wait,
kitchen?
I was saying like, is Kyle going to drink like animal urine to survive, like Bear
Animal
Grylls.
urine, so not even his own urine, just fine
No,
urine.
well, you know what? I remember
You
an
wanted to
episode.
like squeeze a fox. You know?
No. Like I'm laughing. Bear Grylls like squeezed like elephant dung to get the
Wait,
moisture out of.
What's his name?
Isn't it Bear Grylls?
You're perfect for me.
What is it?
I call him that too, but it's Bear Grylls, like the multiple cooking implements.
Oh, like it would have multiple cooking implements.
Well, this is my mnemonic. Pneumatic?
Mnemonic.
Pneumatic, yeah. Pneumatic is something different.
We're so tired.
We're so tired.
We're finding these things funny, and I'm not even.
All right.
Okay, you're on camera.
Come into my creepy troll lair.
Okay. Anyway, back to Kyle. He should drink.
Drink
Find-
his own urine?
Well, isn't that how you survive?
Yeah, sure.
At least he won't get
My tent caught.
sick on it.
I was worried that I wouldn't know where this is. This is not for me. This is for the cameraman.
And the cameraman's name is.
Patrick.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not my brother.
No.
It's a different guy. And I am...
You gonna bring the air mattress?
That sounds great. So the tent caught. I just want to make sure it has a rain fly. Yeah. I actually bought a rain fly for it, not knowing that it came with a rain fly. So he's golden. This thing, I could show you, it's easy to set up. But basically you fold it out and it's a cot. And then you only use the rain fly if it rains.
It's like a tent coffin.
Yeah, kind of. It's I don't know. It's super heavy. It's really for car camping. I used to use it when I went off-roading a lot.
So who's carrying that in the middle of nowhere?
Patrick, I guess. I think we're going to try and be not too far from the truck.
Okay.
Because it's also the charging station for all the camera and audio gear.
Got it.
So we're going to need to have access to the truck to...
And you'll have to be able to rescue Kyle from whatever.
or whatever hell, from the next turtle attack.
Yes.
All right. So I'll need this. This is... I wore this sleeping bag on Painkiller already once.
That one?
I think I'm going to provide... Here's... I love this sleeping bag. Ooh. This one's really warm, I think. And this one, I don't know.
Who's thinking one man has a lot of sleeping bags?
They're for different temperatures. This is the bomb diggity right here. I've gone camping when the temperature was 2. That's not even a temperature that's supposed to happen. And this thing here will keep you warm. So, I've got his thing. I have,
So do you need a sleeping bag for him?
yes.
It looks like you have extra.
Yeah, you know, it's either you buy him a sleeping bag or you let him borrow your sleeping bag, and I'm too cheap to buy him a brand new sleeping bag. I don't think he can travel home with it anyway.
I'm so tired and punchy.
You tired and punchy?
Yeah. You might want to air that thing out.
This guy?
Yeah.
It's stored aired out in this giant thing. The way that it works is if you keep it too compressed, they stop working well. 30-degree bag. See, this might be too warm. I think I might be there melting. It's a risk. You see that?
Well, you could just, like, don't zip it up all the way.
I'm afraid I'm going to find myself, like, laying on top of the sleeping bag, sweating and unhappy, when I'd rather be, like, cozy. Sticking my leg out, letting the blood circulate to it like a radiator. I don't know if that works for other people.
And afraid that you're going to get eaten alive.
Now this thing, it's a warm weather sleeping bag.
Well, do you know the temperature?
I looked at it a while back. I should get a more current weather report. You have my phone? But yeah, I think I'm going to take this guy and then hope that it's warm enough.
And you're building your own tent out of, like, twigs and berries, right?
Yeah, I bought some paracord so that we could erect a structure and sleep there. I bought some, like, you know those, like, space age blankets, the silver ones?
I did see that. I did say. Hey,
It's for waterproofing.
Are you guys gonna do like an episode of Naked in the Woods?
You'll do anything to see DrChiz naked. This is all your like master plan.
I don't watch your videos.
But you'll watch that
Well,
one.
you know, if I watch your videos, you're gonna be in trouble. So you don't want me watching your videos.
No, my mom watches my videos, and
you
that's
get in
enough
trouble.
already, right?
You don't need your wife watching it. But it just made me think of it. I am just so punchy that I'm thinking, if you guys did an episode of Naked in the Woods, that'd be bad.
Well, I think off camera I'll go through the pockets of these things and make sure I have like
Take them out of the attic. It's hot in here.
sewing kit and stuff. I'm finding it comfy.
I'm in a sweater.
I really gotta get my game back on, baby.
This is what happens when you go and find things in the attic.
Yeah, I should play this winter. It'll be awesome. All right. Well, I found the tent cot. That was my biggest concern. It has the rain fly. I'll get the gear from my bags and assemble stuff. We'll be building a structure. And did you know that the hurricane's gonna hit us?
No.
Yeah, isn't that wonderful? It's actually just a tropical storm now. Its name is Erica, I think.
Okay.
And it looks like it's arriving on like Wednesday or Thursday.
Well, you could always, like, you know, cut it short.
Oh,
Well, I mean, don't be stupid.
that's kind of that's what I do around here.
You have responsibilities.
Yeah.
And I can't live on cookies. Or the children either.
You're saying you need me for my money?
I need you to help me keep this thing going.
All right.
We're a team, remember? Who's going to hold the camera for you?
I won't need a cameraman. All right. So this is roughly the gear.
I'm panning down for him.
I think I'm going to bring a sleeping bag and a tent cot for the cameraman and a sleeping bag for the cameraman. And this is good.
I think we need coffee.
No, Gamma. Let's get the Gamma
Okay.
and we'll do our thing.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Jackie's so dead on her feet. She's trying to figure out how she can lay down and film.
Not
at
lay
the
down.
same
I was
time.
sitting. I wasn't even laying down.
So, I got this from the G Fuel people. I did it in a different video once before.
That's when the other day in the life.
It was
Team building day in the life.
it was the team building
I hope
day in
you
the
clean
life.
up because you're just making messes all day today.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have been
Never.
cleaning up your messes all day.
So, blood orange and this mystery flavor are actually both good on their own. But if you combine them, the orange and the mystery flavor make creamsicle, which is my favorite.
Now,
So,
is creamsicle well known throughout the land?
like which
Like if
lands?
you go to the Jersey Shore,
Creamsicle, they know creamsicle. in
like
Jersey
you can go
Shore.
to that like special place, you know, that ice cream place, and get like that creamsicle ice cream, that double swirl vanilla creamsicle thing going on at soft serve. You know what I'm talking about, right? Is that Point Pleasant?
Yeah.
I forget what the place is called.
Okay, but I want to know what your point is. And how
Sometimes
long
creamsicle is not a flavor that everybody knows.
Really?
It could be a regional flavor. Because aren't the Gamma guys from the north?
Yeah, they're from New York.
And I'm
I saw the Gamma guy that I talked to on the phone all the time. He's got this real husky, like alpha male voice, and I always pictured him like super Italian and like the kind of guy that has arm hair all the way up to his shoulders.
Watch what you're doing. Come on, I want to clean up another mess.
And I saw his picture on his Twitter account, and that jackass is really good looking. Like he's like a movie star.
Is he blonde, blue
He
eyes?
is blonde with blue eyes. We don't like him.
We don't like him.
That's not true.
He probably works out a lot.
He does. He works out constantly. This G Fuel stuff started as a workout drink. Their first market was like a pre-workout energy drink, and then they modified the formula to have like a gaming variety of it, because some of the things that help you, I'll just say, like creatine, for example. This is other like creatine, which is really beneficial at the right doses if you work out all the time, is not really beneficial if all your working out consists of like the marathon achievement in Call of Duty. So, you were covering the lens, weren't you? You sleepy cameraman, you.
Honey, they've seen your face before.
So anyway, yeah.
Go ahead, walk past the camera.
The guy works out all the time.
Give Hope a sip.
Great shape, and he's blonde hair and blue eyes, and I hate him. So, would you like some?
I would totally love some.
All right. Yeah, Princess was sleeping on the couch a minute ago.
Princess was trying to sleep on the couch a minute ago, but then she realized she had responsibilities that she should probably take care of.
Wait, so your father made this, and check the lid because I'm not really sure he's
Yeah, I don't trust his
I totally am like lid-tarded. What's wrong with me?
I had to squeeze it even tighter.
Yeah.
What the heck? Did I swap the lids or something?
Do you need help?
You'd think I'd know how to do this.
I
Wait, I think I got it.
My arms are getting tired.
Oh, awesome.
We need like an iPhone Steadicam for you.
I told him that, but
I have a steady cam and she doesn't like the weight of it. But
It's so heavy. I have to like hold it.
See, he's
Use my hip bones.
Wait, that was just drinking.
creamsicle is the bomb.
It is. The way you mixed it though, a little heavy on the orange. I could use a little bit more of the frosting flavor. That's what I think the mystery one tastes like, is just frosting, but it's fantastic.
I do like it. I swear to God, I like it, not just because they pay me. And but they were telling me, they're like, but we can't figure out what flavor it is. They're like, it's good, but I can't put a finger on what it tastes like. And I'm exactly in that boat.
It's
too.
that fun dipstick.
Fun
Dip
dipstick, you
stick is a
think?
good one too.
Yeah, that stick that you use in the fun dip.
Uh-huh.
That's what it tastes like.
It tastes like a white candy of some sort. So basically sugar, but really good.
Anyway, blood orange and mystery flavor. We're going to wake the heck up in a few minutes here.
We need to mix the blue one, which is my favorite, with the mystery flavor and see what it tastes like.
We'll try it.
Next time.
Next time. All right, cut. All right. Awesome update. I'm energizing up. Kyle has found a place to go camping, and I was worried he wouldn't. Like, sorry, that's my computer ticking or whatever. But he had some video shoots for the Russian channel, and that was occupying some of his time. You know, his shoots, like, if he shoots on a Friday, which he did, then he doesn't just like shoot Friday. Like he spends days in advance like gathering materials and stuff like that. Anyway, my point is he wasn't able to find exact location until just recently. And now he's sending me pictures of the place. There's a creek there. It looks like it's not even knee deep. Like it's really small, but it's water. And to eyeball it, it's running cleanish water. I'll have a water filter. One of those backpacks is a water filter. So we found water. It had a beaver dam, right? That's enticing. There might be some dead beaver on this trip. I don't know if beaver are in season, so they might be squirrels, whatever. But there's a beaver dam there. There's a small place to like bathe. He sent me some pictures of mushrooms or something. I'm gonna look them up online and try to know a little bit about mushrooms. But it looks like he found a decent spot, and that's a great thing. So it was one of the unresolved things before this trip. The only other thing is where our cameraman's gonna stay. Kyle is secretive about his house. Like, you know, I get packages and people showing up at my door, and it's just always been that way, and I've kind of grown accustomed to it. Kyle's place is a secret. People don't know where he lives, and he'd like to keep it that way, which is why he's trying not to have Patrick stay at his place. And he hasn't picked out a hotel or anything, so I guess they'll be sorting that out soon. But he did actually sort out the campsite, and that's good. He didn't say how far it was from the car, But as I was just saying, for me it was a little while ago, but for you it was probably just 2 minutes ago. We need access to the truck to keep the charge on the, I'm going to bring an inverter and then the truck itself, and we'll be able to charge the batteries and such on the video and audio equipment. So, so we got to have that, but I don't know how far it is. Anyway, I'm psyched. A beaver dam implies beaver to me, maybe, I don't know. And then we're gonna have water, and there's some mushrooms, and yeah, he looks like he found a little place with life there, and hopefully we can keep ourselves alive for a week. Dude, if you haven't seen the last PKA, Kyle has the idea that we should bring a live chicken and just keep it alive for a couple days and then butcher it at the site. And maybe the chicken will be bait for other animals that we could eat, possibly. Maybe the chicken will just be food, I don't know, but it sounds like fun to bring a chicken. We could give it a name, and that's that. So I don't know. I'm a mix between excited about this trip, and there's a part of me that recognizes how screwed I am on this trip. I'm not actually, like, I'm a pretty experienced camper. It's part of why I'm bringing so much gear, because I think the other people, like no one has it or anything. I don't know. But I'm a pretty experienced camper. They're not. I know Kyle's been once. I don't know if Chiz has ever been. I don't know what Patrick has in terms of experience, but I couldn't tell you how many times I've been camping. Dozens, like threatening 100. I've been hiking, you know, where you go out in the woods and you come back a week later, like that kind of thing. But I usually pack food. I'm not a hunter, and I'm not a gatherer. So that's the area where I'm most screwed. And we'll see. I'm reading about it on Google. But we have a camp spot, and it's going to be good. All right. I don't think you guys have seen the dog room before. It's just what it sounds like. I guess this crate we should pack up and put away, since we don't have anyone small enough to use it. But this crate here is for Great Danes and other, I guess, gigantic, giant breed dogs. It's you can hardly tell how big it is, but it's a big cage. And you know, if you don't have a dog room, then you have what we had in Apex, which is a giant cage in the family room that kind of dominates your decorating style. And anyway, it's a dog room. It's not a fancy room. It is what it is. But I keep my firearms in here, and you know, I don't have an arsenal like Kyle does, but we've got it. You can hardly see in there. There you go. I've got a couple of rifles and a couple of pistols and stuff, and I picked out a couple of them. I'm gonna flip the camera around. So this is, I think, what I'm gonna bring on the trip with me. This guy here would be, in theory, a nice, it's so hard to do all the camera work and other stuff by yourself. Sorry about that. It's this Henry lever action 22. It's not loaded. For those of you who like to be, there are gun people on YouTube who consider the gun loaded unless you show them that it's not loaded, like on camera. So there it is. I've done that for you. And I don't know. It's kind of a Western style gun. It is my style, I guess you'd say. Like I really like that gun. But the thing is, it's iron sights, and then the nature of a lever action is you kind of lose your target or aim to some extent between shots. Kyle's bringing a scoped, so it has like an optical scope on it, assault rifle style, or gun people won't want to hear that term, but you know, you could call it a tactical semi-auto rifle, AR-15 looking gun, and in a 22. And that's a pretty good gun for squirrel hunting, actually. Like, he made a good choice. And I was thinking of buying something in that class, and I was like, no, I'll just take that lever action. And then I got cold feet a little bit. Worried that I would miss, and then worried that my follow-up shot wouldn't be there, you know, because it's not semi-auto. And, you know, it's iron sights. And I'm actually,
I'm not a special shooter, but I am competent, especially with a rifle. It's probably my strongest discipline. And but I was just worried that I would miss, especially, you know, maybe I'm hungry or stressed or time. You know, most of my experiences with shooting paper, where you really get to line up and take the shot you want to take. I've done almost no competitive shooting, but I've done it once, I think, you know, a couple times that day. And when I got my concealed carry, it was also timed shooting. And I recognized how putting a timer on your shooting makes it so much worse than, you know, than just shooting at your leisure against paper. If your only shooting experience is against paper, I encourage you to either do competitive shooting or something where there's a clock, and it will change your mind on, you know, how clutch a shooter you might be, because you know, it's like taking layups in basketball and never having been defended, and then suddenly, you know, when defenders are there, it's a very different story. You're not as money as you thought you were. So back on topic, I'm going to bring that lever action and I'm going to give it a go. If I start going hungry because, you know, I'm not crushing it, then I'm going to then I'll grab this shotgun. This is a shock. Some of you guys know what this is right off the top of your head. I think it's a Remington 590. Is that the shotgun thing? In the Marine finish. It's my only shotgun, I think. When I got it, it's a little more expensive than like the black ones or the Mossberg, or like the mossy camo ones or something. But I was like, I'm not gonna have a lot of shotguns. I'm gonna get the one I really want, and that's what I did. This is the one that I found most appealing, and because it's Marine, it's a little more tolerant to like weather and stuff like that, which might make it nice for, you know, camping and stuff. Anyway, this is the gun that I grab when things go bump in the night as well. So I'm going to use that. I have some game loads. Sorry. It's a run in the carpet. I'll use this bird shot to try to take out squirrels. And I'm not really great with a shotgun, but I should be able to hit what I'm aiming for with birdshot and a shotgun like that. I'm looking, Kyle asked me if I had 22 ammo, and I was certain that I did. I thought I had like 500. Oh, I know where it is. It's in the attic upstairs. I've got like hundreds of rounds. I just need a pocket full, but we'll see. I'll ask him if I should bring my own 22 ammo or not. But these are the two guns that I'm going to bring, and that'll be that. This is one of the knives. I think I'm going to bring a bunch of knives. I'm kind of a knife nerd lately. Not like, there are people who know so much more than me about this sort of thing. But this is a knife that I got from Kyle for Christmas one year. And it just seems like an appropriate survival knife, right? I brought it on the last trip. And most of the time I have this thing in my hand, I feel like something of a poser. Like it's, let me give you some idea of how big it is. Here it is in my hand. I feel like a poser with it, like, you know, who are you kidding? But when I'm on a survival trip, I feel like I've got an appropriate knife for the job, I guess. There might be knives in that from our sponsor, BattleBox, and if that's the case, then it could change my plan to some extent. But anyway, as far as like weaponry and tools goes, you're seeing most of it. These two guns, this one's scratched a little, and that knife, and then I'm gonna bring the small knife that I got from the fan. You guys saw the unboxing. The box just came in yesterday. So, all right, I'm getting a little long-winded. I thought you guys might be interested, and there you have it. These are the rifles that I'm going to try to feed us with. We'll see how that works out. I found it. I looked all over in my room, and it wasn't around, but this is my hunting license for North Carolina. If you buy a lifetime hunting license, which I did, you can choose your own number. So I made mine 007, and you can have it say anything you want. And here I am, 007, to kill or be killed. This is my hunting license. I think if I bring this to Georgia, then this is the hard part. The other part, you just sign up like you do for a fishing license, and you're good to go. So I can rest easy knowing that my hunting license and stuff is secured and in the car, and I'm good to go. So this all cleaned up now. I'll back up a little bit so you can see the place. I really dislike, those are fluorescent lights. You can see the one blinking as they warm up. And Chiz, I hope you invest in some LEDs or something. Get 6 LEDs and hook yourself up. But this thing is all clean. You might ask where you eat in this place. You probably eat right here on this pimp coffee table that sits up like that on the couch. He has a stove and a full-size refrigerator. We don't have a washer and dryer for him, but if I were Chiz, I would probably get one. You know, like I don't know. Actually, as I'm saying this, I'm not sure how it would work out. I know that Jackie uses this space to homeschool Colin, so the plan is on a daily basis we'll get, you know, Chiz up and at 'em, and say, you know, 9:30 or 9 or 8:30, whatever that time is, we start working on the shop while Jackie uses this space for homeschool, and then, you know, whatever, by lunchtime or something, they're done. That's one of the beauties of homeschool. By lunchtime, school's over. You know, your class is done, and they only have to spend like 3 hours a day on it when you get one-on-one teaching. Which is much different than regular school, which goes till whatever 2 or 3 p.m. So I feel like you've got a vibe on there's the front door, that's the kitchen, and that's his living room and table. I don't know if this chair will stay. We asked Chiz and he said yes to keep it around. You know, if he changes his mind, we'll get rid of it. This is the bathroom sink, I guess you'd call it. You know, of course, fully functional. And this is the bathroom. I don't think you guys have seen this before, but it has a, you know, shower and toilet, of course, and towels and such. So, and that's it. This is where Chiz will be staying. You know, on one hand, it's a pretty small spot. Oh yeah, by the way, because we have 2 houses, that's an internet connection. So what I've done is I have 2 internet connections, one for the big house and one for the guest house. And then I ran underground Ethernet cables and conduit. So it's just one big network with dual connections, and it auto load balances. So if I'm uploading or streaming or something, then Chiz will just sort of automatically bounce to the available line if he wanted to stream too or something like that. And you know, if we're watching Netflix on one line, he can watch it on the other. And so we should have plenty of bandwidth for an active internet family because we have 2 cable modems. Someday Google Fiber will come here. They've chosen Raleigh, so that's like a thing that's going to happen. But who knows when that will be a reality. But now you know where Chiz is living. On one hand, I feel like it's a small home. You know, maybe I'm an idiot, and it's a fine-sized home, and I'm just accustomed. That door's not shut all the way. And I'm just accustomed to, you know, my house, which is kind of extreme right now. But, or maybe look at it the other way and say this is like a huge upgrade from what he had previously. He used to have a bedroom, and now he has like a bedroom, a kitchen, and a living room, and it's a whole new thing. But here you have it. This is where DrChiz will be living. And just to get a vibe, if you guys didn't have it already, that's where I live, over there. So, so we are just around the corner. Not even around the corner, across the driveway. And there it is. I've just been milling around, like not sure what to do with myself. I feel like I can't complete the packing all the way because, you know, I'll walk and talk. Because I have those giant boxes, like they have clothes in them. One of the boxes is ripped on the side, and I think I spotted white t-shirts. And I've been told that they wanted to equip us with like stuff to wear. I really need to do edging, don't judge me. They want to equip us with stuff to wear because you know, it'll promote their brand, and you know, they're sponsors, so that's how that works. So I don't know what to pack. I know that like what BattleBox is it's a company that it's kind of like the Loot Crate business model where every month they ship you stuff, but instead of like comics and you know, gaming and like sort of nerd paraphernalia, for lack of a better term, it's like camping survival paraphernalia. So in those boxes, like there might be knives, there might be fire starters, there might be compass, or I don't know, a better toilet paper or an MRE, or I don't know what would be in a survival Loot Crate box type thing. But that's oh, you know what, I think I'm gonna show you guys the stable. I mean, in case you're interested. I know I talked, like, it seems like every day in the life I poke away at this thing. This is the side that I haven't touched. So basically what we're going to do here is just pull off the siding and put up new siding. And I want to replace the roof with kind of a shingled roof to match the house. And it'll look like that. Colin ran into this tree with his mower today. But Colin's fine. And when it comes to stuff like that, I don't really care about trees. I care about children. So he's fine. It didn't hurt him. Didn't touch him really. He just ducked. So on here, we're just going to sort of tear down the siding and put up probably like hardy plank or something. On this side, you can see I've been getting to work. There's going to be a roof that comes across as far as these stalls, and I'm going to store tractor implements here, you know, sort of easy access, back up the tractor, put them on. They'll be like carports, you know, you can picture a carport. It'll be like that. We're going to keep that back open. And I'm not an expert in construction, but I have this fear with a carport that if high winds get under it, it'll lift it. So, sorry, I got a call. One of the ways I'm going to combat that is having a heavy roof and tying it to the ground as best I can. Another way I'm going to combat that is by allowing the air to go somewhere, which is leaving that like fence stuff up. I'll get closer. You can see how that's like, I don't know what to call that, metal wire stuff, but the air will be able to go under there and perhaps not just lift the roof. Like it'll have something to do, someplace to go. I need another post here. I've been working hard at ripping out the side around here, and I rebuilt this side. You can't really tell, but whatever. So tore this down, built it up. That wall next to the open spot, it's ready to come down actually. So it's more demo than it looks. Like I could take it and shake it for you, but this whole side to me is like an hour from being torn down, and I just didn't want to tear it all down right before the trip. There used to be a porch here, tore all that down. I left the wall because there's electrical service on it. So you can, here, I'm barefoot and this is a bad place to be barefoot. But you can see the electrical service on the wall right there. Like there's the meter and such. Jackie keeps calling me. Now she came out to get me. But that's the stable, and when Chiz gets here, I'll have a partner in crime. Here. Wait, oh, he's in Raleigh.
Yeah, he said the eagle has landed.
The eagle has landed?
Yes.
Okay, so
let's go get him.
Are you coming?
No, I'm gonna finish putting the dishes in the dishwasher.
Okay, so
someone has to make dinner.
Anyway, that's a tour of the stable, and I gotta pull this tree out. It's because I'm working solo. It's kind of a two-man job to move the tree. And soon I'll have 2 men all the time. I'm very happy about that. So anyway, that's the stable, and there'll be big progress on that. We might make a lot of videos around it. We're just going to kind of build our skills, and it'll be like a sort of practice warm-up for building the shop, which I intend to put somewhere around that pile of bricks and trees and like this area. So anyway, you'll be seeing a lot of videos about that. A lot of people have asked for Call of Duty content too, and I'm pretty excited about the current Black Ops, so you might see a bunch of Call of Duty content in addition to that. And anyway, I should go get DrChiz. There it is. Can you see it? Greyhound. This is the breeding grounds of the notorious DrChiz. He has just taken a bus across the continent. There he is. I see him. Come on, silly driver. Driving better with one hand than you. So you can expect him to be tired and grumpy and maybe even a little stinky. I'll let you know. He's got his gear in the back. Oh, his door's locked. DrChiz, we're doing a day in the life.
Hello, day in the life, peoples.
How was your trip?
Good.
Was it?
It was long.
It takes
A lot of delays.
a lot of delays.
But it was good. You know, I'm finally here. Yay.
Yeah, you live in North Carolina now.
I do indeed.
That's kind of cool. Alright, this is not a way that you can
That's
go.
a dead end.
Yeah, wah, wah, wah. That's okay.
Wah, wah.
Tell us more about the trip. Any crazy people, stories, etc.?
A lot of crazy people. One guy's finger was exploded, like 3 inches in diameter.
Really?
He got jumped by some gangbangers. He was 52. He was very impressed. I had a white-collar job, even though I never went to college.
Nice.
As soon as he found that out, I was his mark task for money. I think like 7 people asked me if they wanted to sell me weed in about 2 minutes outside the Dallas bus station.
Now I know where to score weed if I ever get cancer.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
As soon as you step outside, you want to buy some? No. How about, you want to buy some? No. No, don't. Just take the hint. No.
You've got that need weed look about you.
Right? I started to think, like, am I doing something? Like, is there a code? Like, you know, like both thumbs in pockets? Is that a hint to this guy needs weed or something? Like, because seriously, like 5 people hit me up in 2 minutes asking for, you know, do you want to buy some weed? And I'm like, no, I don't. I really don't want to buy some weed. You can go away now.
I was in Boston. It might have been my first PAX.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy came up to me, same exploding hand trick. I don't know if it's a scam or not. Like, he's like, I really need, I think he needed 20 bucks.
Uh-huh.
He was like, if I could just get to urgent care, they would help me fix my hand.
Mm-hmm.
And he pulls out this hand, and like, he's a completely normal person, except one hand belongs to like Andre the Giant. It was humongous. And it wasn't just like an exploded finger, like from the wrist down was just a giant hand.
Uh-huh.
And like I saw it and it was like, whoa, like this is no joke. This guy needs urgent care.
Uh-huh.
And so I gave him a 20 because he said that's what he needed to get to. He had some plan for getting. I don't know if it was urgent care. I don't know if you have to pay for advance or if they treat everyone or whatever it was.
Uh-huh.
He had some place where he was able to get medical help, and he was just $20 away from that location. And so I gave him $20, and he was floored. Like, it really made me feel good about my investment.
Uh-huh.
Like he was just like, oh my God. He's like, no one has ever done this before. And I'm like, it's cool, dude. You know, take care of yourself. And he's like, no, you don't get it. Like it was he was really happy that, like, you know, he asked one guy and you know, got the whole 20 that he needed.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if there's some sort of gigantic hand scam con out there that I'm just unaware of. I mean, it moved and everything. Like I don't know.
Did he try running it on you again at another night?
No,
Okay.
no.
Because I was in Dallas, and the last time I took this trip to North Carolina, I was in the Dallas station again, and the guy was like, yo, I just got out of jail. And this guy looked really clean cut, and he was nice. He's like, you know, I just got out of jail. I just need like $5 to get a train ticket. And I gave him $1 or whatever. It was all I had in my pocket. And then to this same one in the Dallas station, a guy hit me. I swear it was the same guy. He's like, I just got out of jail. I need a train ticket. And I looked at him like, no, I don't have any money. Like, no, like, I swear to God, it was the same guy. Like, you know, same story and everything. Needed $5 for
He
the
was
train
only
ticket.
$4 away this time.
He had been, yeah, right? He's been there for 3 months waiting for $4 more now to get his train ticket after just getting out of jail. No, not gonna give you money. I think I'm gonna start taking up a new rule of yelling at the crazy people or the people begging for money.
Really?
Because then they'll go away. If you out crazy the crazy, they go away.
Wow. So I mean, I don't know. That's a bold strategy to out crazy the crazy.
It is a bold strategy, but you know, it's the reason, like, if somebody starts doing something weird in a public setting, yelling or screaming or acting outrageous, no one says or does anything. They just look down at their feet and ignore the situation. You know, it's like, it's weird, he'll go away eventually. But, you know, if someone yells at him or like stands up to the situation, they'll usually calm down. And also, that's you'll be the ignition source where other people will then be like, yeah, shut the fuck up, dude, or get out of here. You know, like, you know, you were the one guy to step over that boundary. Because
so what kind of crazy would you out crazy? Are these people who are like looking for a fight, or people who are...
No one's ever looking for a fight. They'll just say random shit, you know, just really random things.
Like, I need Pringles, and you come back with like, you're from the government. and suddenly you're more fucked up.
Pringles are communistic, get the fuck out of here. You know, just, you gotta have crazy.
Well,
they shouldn't be ruining my day. We're already on a bus. It's already pretty low.
And you do this because you like it, you claim.
I do like it. I like to get more stories for my book, and it's just a hell of a lot cheaper. And I'm cheap.
Yeah, I was just telling them that about you.
I'm very cheap.
Yeah.
I spend money where I have to when it matters. Like, I bought a bunch of stuff for this, and I would have for the... I did buy some stuff for the survival trip. I need to buy more, though, because I forgot last minute, you know.
Is there a package coming or something? Like, we don't have a lot of Chiz things.
Oh, all my stuff comes from Oregon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it'll arrive here...
Yeah,
Alright,
like
I follow.
Tuesday or Wednesday or something.
It'll have your name on it?
Yep.
Okay, alright, cool. So I'll tell Jackie to look for that.
Yeah. Don't have her move any of it. It's heavy.
I've been packing, and then of course we did the lawn today.
The Mo Ventures did assemble.
They did. Yeah. And all the equipment mostly worked. Hope overheated, and I think at the beginning it made some sound, but whatever, it worked. She needs to get the dry grass off the radiator. It clogs up and overheats. So whatever.
That's unacceptable for a Mo Venture. Come on now.
She needs more training.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's like Robert Downey Jr.'s suit overheating or something. Like, come on now. Like,
his runs out of energy sometimes, right? Isn't that a thing his suit does?
I don't think he's ever run out of energy since, like, Iron Man 1. Come on. He never runs out of energy. He's the best there is.
Well, I think he probably went to training or invented better equipment. And Hope needs to step up her game like he did.
Be committed to your job.
Right?
Know? Take some pride in your lawn killing care. So are you packing for the trip?
I am. Yeah, I got a bunch of my gear out. Those battle boxes are big. Like, if we were to stack them, they'd be belly high. So they're impacting my packing. You didn't want me to open them yet.
We'll open them together, and we'll have another part to your day in the life and see what we can show. Because some stuff is stuff for us to wear, and some stuff is stuff to open when we get there or whatever.
Yeah,
I can't tell. You know, you can't either.
I've been telling them, like, Chiz has a vision for how we do this, and so the boxes are still locked up, or taped up or whatever.
Locked away.
All the stuff I ordered off Amazon, like the audio gear and wet wipes and whatever, it all arrived, so that's good. I don't know. I guess we'll call it a chapter here and see what's in the boxes and finish packing.
Yeah.
All right, so I just got home, and Colin is very excited to show me his marble track.
Yes.
What does it do?
I'm gonna do it like this.
Show me again.
Alright.
I'll come closer.
You do deets.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, so kind of have a minute to kill, and I'm gonna goof off with this fire starter that a friend, or a fan I guess, sent in the mail. He gave me a video to watch on how to do it, but I think I already know, and we'll put that to the test. All I really want to do is light this. I think this material is magnesium, and then this is flint and steel. Like, this thing is a steel and this is flint. If I have it right, what you do is you put the magnesium in a pile. And trying to use a good amount, because ideally I don't fail on camera. So Making dust. Flammable, flammable, lovely, flammable dust. How's your day going, Hobie Doo?
Going pretty good.
Yeah, I saw you sleeping on the couch.
I've been catching up on my sleep.
You have been
I need it.
a busy beaver.
Yeah. The fall play starts up next week, and I have to somehow be speech co-captain at the same time.
I like to call you captain of the speech and debate team.
My co-captain is a wonderful friend of mine.
Uh-huh. Does she understand your leadership as captain?
He understands that we are co-captains together.
But you're like more captain, right?
How do you be more captain?
I'm just proud. It's my story. I'll tell it how I want to. Hope, captain of the speech and debate team. All right. So I made a little pile of stuff here, and I have a little tinder. If this catches, it's bonus, but I'll take what I can get. Colin, are you ready for this?
Yeah, go. It's working. Aww.
It nearly worked. It had a fighting chance. A couple more tries and I'd probably get it. But that is it in a nutshell.
It smells burny.
Bernie, huh? I like that word. I'll take it. I'll accept it. So that's it. We almost started a fire in our first try. I think that given more tries, we would actually start a fire. This thing is coming on the trip with us. And that'll be that. Thanks, cut. All right. Hey, we're filming. Quiet on the set, please.
Sorry.
So, anyway, we opened all the battle box stuff. I'll show you boxes. Bam! It's all over the dining room. But we're not going to show you the contents. That's going to be in the survival videos. We don't want stuff like buried in the day in the life or whatever. They're sponsors. They should do whatever. But I did get t-shirts. So you'll be seeing me rocking these, what I'm told are very soft white t-shirts the whole time. The boxes have a lot of inappropriate touching. The box had a lot of fire starter stuff, but a lot of awesome stuff too. Like I'm particularly psyched about the knives. I'm not like a knife expert, but I guess I'm like a hobbyist, I guess. I don't know. I just really like knives. I've had this thing lately about knives. And there's a ton in there. So I'm hoping that amongst our group, when we divvy them up, I get some of my favorites. I think what we're going to do next is start a fire.
Me too. I wish we had a fire starter.
Yeah, we do a lighter and some gas. But I think we're going to hang out by the fire pit today, which should be cool. We haven't done it in a long time because it's been so hot every day. But we're going to give it a go, I think. I don't know. We'll see how time tells. But I'm very excited about the stuff in the battle boxes because they're going to make the trip more survivable. Oh, yeah, they know Chiz is here. We did a vlog when I picked him up.
Okay. But he's clean now.
We gotta go outside.
Oh, yes. Chiz is all cleaned up and shaven, and he doesn't look like he's been on a bus for 3 days anymore. But, yeah, anyway, it's noisy in here. I'm psyched. I'm packing. Things are going good. Okay, I have packed my bag. That is it. It looks kind of full, but it's really not. I guess the biggest cheats in there are the fact that like a sleeping bag's not a cheat. We agreed to that. Maybe that mat on the front. The last I don't even know if I need it. The last time, the wooden floor of the structure was god awful. It was so uncomfortable you couldn't sleep on it. But that thing only goes to like your thighs, like if you have your head on it. So it's not all that useful anyway. The dog's trying to go out. Here, let's go out. I need to turn the lights off because it's nicer. I made a fire outside. We're all kind of sitting around the fire. Yes, Harley, you can join us. No. The ones over the fireplace are still on. So, you can hardly see them, but this is my family and DrChiz. And Colin loves the fire. He's dripping in sweat. He's the only guy who hasn't backed off of my fire yet.
Yeah, Colin, come on. It's too hot. You're sweating.
Wait, stand still. Can you see the perspiration dripping down his face? So the thing is, I had wood I wanted to get rid of. The dogs are tearing around. I had wood I wanted to get rid of, so I dumped it in the fire, and too much. This fire will be awesome in November, but for October, no, I'm sorry, for August, hot. Oh, it's pointing that way. I think she came here to get in the shot. Here.
Hello.
There she is. So we'll have to let this down so we can sit around the fire. But
I'll show off my mean s'more game.
that sounds good. All right. All right. So Chiz, where's the best bus station that you've ran across?
The nicest looking one is the Raleigh bus station.
Raleigh one. We still hold the title?
Yeah.
It looks like a log cabin.
Looks like a log cabin. It's the most impressive building so far.
Okay.
It's pretty empty on the inside. There's not a lot going on. Like, if you had to eat there, you'd be screwed. But from the outside, it looks really upper class.
Now, from the inside, I'm
Yes.
guessing not so upper class. Like the people there.
Your house is bigger than the Greyhound bus station. Like it's.
But the people there are
Oh, the people that work there?
no, and take the bus and stuff. Like, do we have a highfalutin bus like personnel? Good Lord, this fire! Holy shit! I'm so hot.
Trying to answer your question, sir. But the fire is just radiating so damn hot. Pull. There we go. It's a little better.
I know you need to
So
shield.
freaking hot.
It's like 80 out, right? So this will be better next month. Come September, October, we're losing that bench over there. It's going up. Now what's the word? Oh, Dallas.
Dallas is the worst bus station ever. It's in a nice part, like it looks like it's a nice part of the city. Like there's a McDonald's across there, there's big tall buildings everywhere. But it is the worst. The people in there are awful. It's the only bus station I've been to where people have stolen bags from each other and they can't do anything about it. Even if you go, he stole my bag. Fights break out. I got asked like 6 times in 2 minutes if I wanted to buy weed off of 6 different people. Then 6 people asked me for cigarettes and then 10 asked me for money. Like it is the worst bus station ever. I don't like Dallas at all.
All
Okay,
right.
what's your favorite bus station then?
The last one, right?
The last one.
The
There's a
one.
couple really nice ones. They've got like full cafeterias and stuff when it's nice, but the last bus station is always the best one, and that's Raleigh, because it's over.
Because the suffering ends.
Suffering ends.
And then you come.
And then I come cook. That is really hot.
I know,
Really hot. Like,
so bad.
there's 7 feet between me and the fire right now. And it's still just radiating heat.
Oh.
It's just so hot.
All right. We've been out here for a while now. What time is it? 11:30 maybe?
It is 11:42.
11:42. So the fire's almost out. It's actually getting chilly enough that I'm enjoying the fire. I'm gonna have campfires for the next couple nights, but we have a problem. I just got a text saying that the cameraman's flight was canceled, and they're gonna send me another text when they have like the rescheduled info. Colin, stand over here. You're in the smoke. Yeah. So I hope the cameraman situation works itself out. I'll text him. He's probably asleep right now and doesn't know.
Oh, I'm
But-
not asleep.
No, the cameraman, not you. So anyway, you can't see anybody. It is almost a night. We're gonna go to bed soon. We enjoyed the fire. Chiz is in town. Everything's working good except for the cameraman. I'm all packed up, except for my camera gear, but it's sort of, I store it in these Pelican cases, so it's always packed. And yeah, so that's another day in the life of Woody. It feels like a day ago when we mowed. Like that hardly feels like today. I've got a little anxiety about this trip, but I am really happy Kyle found a good place. I think he said he saw signs that there were feral pigs. I would love to find a pig, but anyway.
You need to bring some like spices with you. Make these
animals like squirrels and pigs more appetizing.
That sounds like a brilliant idea.
And some barbecue sauce.
I feel like I'm going to get the camping down just fine. Not worried about the shelter, the fire, the water. That stuff I've done a bunch. Food. I've never lived off. I've never not brought food. So, yeah. The gang's out there. So that's it. A day in the life of Woody. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.